my name is Rosie. My background in fashion is costume design for the theater. I grew up going to the opera at Indiana University and fell in love with costuming, and that's what I studied. And I still love it. So as much as I can, all different things, historical, cosplay, everyday fashion, just a little bit of everything. I shop at Goodwill very often. It's a favorite spot of mine. Most of my non-self-made wardrobe is from Goodwill. It's always exciting to find something that, suits your personality, that will fit you, that, is something maybe you wouldn't have seen at the store when it was at a regular store. So there's a little bit of a treasure hunt element that I really enjoy. Why did I pick yellow? Because it's cheery, because it makes everybody happy, it just lifts the mood. Whenever there's a gray day outside, I like to wear bright colors, especially yellow or green because it makes me feel happy. But what I find is that it also makes other people happy. Just seeing that little burst of color, it really makes people smile. And I love doing that. So I thought yellow would be a really great choice for this. So I selected the decade 1950s. Which is a really pivotal year in fashion and therefore very interesting to me. The sort of hyper masculine, hyper feminine, like what we think of as like the gender binary representation that we see today is also really cemented in that period. You have counterculture, you have the beginnings of the hippie movement, you have the beginnings of drag and burlesque, just a really interesting, diverse, inspiring fashion era.
My name is Yajaira. I'm a senior at Irwin High School, and I found out about the One Life program my junior year, and that's when I started. One Life was there one time at lunch, and since I'm always the one that goes to each stand, I decided to stop by, and I met Caitlin. She introduced herself, and then she told me about the program, and I just thought it was the perfect fit. I mean, it was something that I was looking for. I wanted to build my professional skills in a way that would benefit me in the future. Once I heard about Goodwill, I was like, this is just perfect.
We tabled to try and recruit students who might be interested in the program, and she came up to the table super interested, took initiative, and then from there they all go through an interview process to be accepted into the program. But I think from the get-go she was super confident. Yajaira expressed that she was super interested in law, and we are very fortunate to have a great connection with Van Winkle Law Firm. We picked 2 students out of the entire program, out of all of our schools, to interview with Van Winkle, and she went, set up a time, did really fantastic in her interview, and they were super thrilled to have her. So she did our entire program, did really great, did her summer internship, and did so well that they hired her on after to continue working with them.
Goodwill is so much more than a thrift store, which I didn't realize at first, and I think knowing that now, I would really recommend to just to research more about it. Goodwill has done so much more from the community, like behind the scenes, that you don't even realize, with internships, job training, opportunities that you may not have been available to otherwise. I didn't know that at first, and I would really like to share that with people, because I think that's just something that more people should be aware of.